Hey everyone, and welcome to a Ask Danielle. If you follow me on Snapchat, which is where I'm going to be taking these questions from, you guys have got to try to get on Snapchat because this has just been such a lifesaver for me to keep people up to date on what's going on because my life is crazy right now. I think kind of everyone's is with the holidays coming up, but I actually had an interview yesterday. I wouldn't say it was like spontaneous. You know, we met really fast after we got connected with each other. So this week was kind of crazy. Like I was just trying to get everything ready and yeah, that's pretty much how it went. So anyways, I'm gonna take your guys' questions from Snapchat. There will be a vlog next week, but for now we're just gonna do Ask Danielle because that's easy.
Hi Danielle, my name is Hannah. I'm from the US. I absolutely love watching your videos. I think that you have the cutest children. Oh my god, so adorable. So Danielle, my question to you is, what is your favorite part about living in Germany and what is your least favorite part about living in Germany?
My favorite parts about living in Germany, or should we start on let's start with the bad stuff so that we end on a positive note. So my least favorite things is the weather. I think a lot of you guys probably caught on to that. I hate the weather here. It's terrible. Who are you? Boop. Hi! Okay, so we got Leia to join us. So yeah, least favorite. How are we gonna make it so she can be in the picture the whole time? So yeah, my least favorite part is the weather. Sometimes, like even though I've been here for a long time, it's still sometimes hard to get used to. Are you going away? Okay, bye. It's still hard to get used to like how direct sometimes people can be here. Like in every culture, like everybody has a different way of communicating with each other, and I feel like in Germany it's really direct, and like Americans are really like more low-key when it comes to being super blunt and honest. I think the last thing that I hate the most is that my family is so freaking far away. Honestly, family, you guys need to just move to the East Coast because then you guys would be like at least half the distance that you are now because yeah, my family's so far away. They have to be on the furthest edge of America. Well, I guess it's not the furthest. I suppose Alaska is the furthest, but you know, or Hawaii or something like that. But you guys are still so freaking far away, and that sucks really bad, especially when you have two kids and you know you want your family to share those precious moments with you. So yeah, okay, so those are the cons. Let's think about the positives. I love living in Europe. I don't see myself ever deliberately choosing to go back to the States because I see it as such a blessing to live basically in the center of Europe, and I have been, just this year, I've been to France, Italy, and Spain, so that's a huge blessing for me. I do love the lifestyle here. I like that, you know, you see people out riding their bikes a lot. I really like, you know, being fit and healthy, and I feel like the quality of the food is better here compared to the States. There's a lot more, they're a lot more strict about the quality of the food here. I mean, I noticed before even becoming a vegan, like when I moved from America to here, like weight was starting to come off kind of effortlessly, I think because the quality of the food was so much better. As much as I complain about Germans in Germany sometimes, I still like that it's different from what I grew up from because I am an easily bored person, and I think that living in a whole other culture, you never really 100% get used to it, so it keeps life interesting. We got a couple more videos. I'm getting to the videos first because those are the funnest. So here we go from Athena Cleopa.
Hi Danielle, my name is Athena. I was just wondering if you would ever consider moving to a warmer climate. We've just moved to San Jose from Chicago, and it is way different, and I don't know if I can go back to the snow and all that stuff again. So just wondering if that was something you would ever consider again.
Definitely. You know what? I would move to Spain in a heartbeat. If there were jobs there, we would be in Spain right now learning Spanish, both me and my husband. But yeah, there's not a whole lot of jobs in Spain right now. Like the economy's not great. A lot of Spanish people are actually coming here for work, and a lot of Italians as well. So all the warmer climates in Europe are unfortunately not really thriving. They're just not really thriving economically, so that's why everybody's kind of stuck up here in Munich is what it seems. Everybody hates the weather here. Everybody I know who's from Spain wants to go home really bad, but they have work here, so it's really frustrating. So if we were like freelancers, we would so be living in Spain. Like, I love Spain. I think it's probably my favorite country overall that I've traveled to. It seems like, I don't know, it's hard to say if Italy is more like California. I'd say Italy's probably a bit more like California.
Hi Danielle, I was wondering if you could do Facebook Live. That would be fun to be able to interact with you live.
Okay, so you're wondering if I would ever do live. I think YouTube also has a live option. I could go live on YouTube. I've been seeing the Saucony Jolies do it sometimes. I've never actually been on when they're live, but I've seen their live shows. I suppose we could do that. It's just hard. I have a lot of followers from the States, so it's kind of hard to schedule a time that's good for people, where people could actually view, where it's not like 3 in the morning for us. But we can maybe try to figure something out. That might be kind of fun. Something kind of fun for the new year. Maybe we can try to schedule some live Danielle Baby Bliss vlogs or something. That might be kind of fun. Sorry, Leia's playing with the tripod. Do we have any more videos? Yes, I think we have one more video.
I thought I heard before that Olivia eats at school. Don't mind the background noise, my house is always busy. But what kind of things does she eat at school, and is she a picky eater? I just know that my kids eat at school, and I find that they're more picky now that they eat at school, and they don't like my food anymore.
Yeah, I actually feel the exact same way that you do. Okay, yeah, so Olivia does eat at her kindergarten. She eats everything. Olivia is the non-vegan of the family. I wouldn't say Leia really is either, but Olivia is the least vegan of us. So yeah, every day I ask her what she's had. There's a menu on the door which I can read what they've had. She eats a lot of fish and sausage, and it's all organic, fortunately, and like I said, the quality of the food here is pretty good in Germany, so I don't worry about it too much. But yeah, she definitely, I think, because I cook very different to the way they do in kindergarten. There's no animal products. It's typically much fresher foods. I think she fills up in kindergarten, and then just she's always looking at my food in disappointment. It's very, very frustrating, and especially since I do think that it is so important that a large quantity of her meals are plant-based meals, but she is definitely leaning more towards the really rich foods that she's getting in kindergarten. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to get into just reading some of the questions from you guys. So this is from Tracy Michelle 5. If you had another child, boy or girl, what would you name them? Hope you're having a great day. God bless. Thank you. I don't really know. I think we would probably wait until the baby's born again before we choose a name. Maybe if it's a boy, we would have a name picked out in advance, because it's really hard for me to pick out boys' names. At the moment, I'll just tell you what our top 3 are. For boys, we really like Leyland, which is kind of an alternative nature name. It's not very common. It actually means meadowland. I don't know how it would go in Germany, so we're not really sure if we would ever use it, but at the moment I like that. Orlando has really grown on me. I don't think that family will really like it. It's a little bit out there, and it's a place name, but I think it's really cool. Eden is another name I like for boys. I like really soft, kind of alternative nature names for boys. I'm not really into super traditional names. Well, sometimes, I'm really into Christopher, Adam, these are names that I really like that are more traditional. And then for girls, it's changing all the time with girls. I have so many girls' names that I like, so it's always changing. At the moment, I would say my top 3 girls' names. I'll probably make a top 10 baby names video just for fun, maybe in 2017. So for girls, my top names, I would say right now, is Luna. I love Luna for a girl. All of hubby's family absolutely hate the name Luna. It seems to not be very popular in Germany. In America, I think my family would like it quite a bit actually, but my German family hates it. Leia was actually possibly going to be a Luna. It didn't really suit her, I think, in the end anyway, but yeah, they really talked us out of naming her Luna because they think it just sounds like an object name or something. I don't know. So Luna is one of my personal favorites right now. Flora's been up there high on the list for a long time. I do have a couple of friends who have said that it reminds them of gut flora. so that's not that lovely. I don't know. Most of the people I know think of flower when they hear that name. People are very opinionated about names here. Recently, the name Magdalena has really struck my interest. It's a very German name. It's actually the German form of Madeleine in French, and you know, it's basically the name of Mary Magdalene, and I mean, I've been doing a lot of research on her, and she's a pretty awesome historical figure, actually, and I think that it would be really nice name for a girl. I don't know if it's too German though. I haven't decided if I totally like it that much, but I think it's really pretty. Okay, so this next question is a really good one by Javilhaltum. Hey Danielle, this is for Ask Danielle. How do you feel your relationship with your husband has evolved or changed? Do you still feel the love and goals that you guys set in the beginning? Obviously, as parents, we are a lot less romantical with each other, I would say, but I think we make a pretty good team. I think that we have achieved a lot of the goals that we wanted to in our relationship, and I still feel very much so connected to him, and I think he does to me too. You know, it's kind of interesting because our relationship was very, not off and on, but you know, we had like a time where it was the phone relationship, and then where it was like the actual, you know, together relationship, the togetherness. And we have actually discussed how we kind of miss, in a way, that feeling of not having seen each other for a while and then seeing each other again, and then everything. It's like kind of having a first date all over again. And now we've just been together for such a long time, for a long period of time. Like basically, this is the longest, like since we got married, we've been together pretty much nonstop. Yeah, so it's kind of like we miss that kind of spark and specialness, but at the same time, we know how shitty it was to be apart. So I think that has really kept our relationship very strong, and we really appreciate our time together because we know what it's like to be separated for a long period of time. So, and we know how much it sucks. Like we absolutely both were a little bit depressed when we were having to be separated. So we still are kind of that annoying couple that does spend heaps amount of time together. We have social lives. Well, he's actually a little bit more on the shy side, but you know, we have like, you know, different activities and things going on, but we do spend a lot of time together, and a lot of our friends, I think it's like, you guys are just attached to the hip. All right, so that was all the questions for Ask Danielle that I'm going to answer today. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and wish me luck. I hope it would be great if I, you know, would be able to be a doula in January. We'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the banana bread out of the oven, and I will see you later.